Here we have a problem on logarithm, that is we have to solve for x in the given logarithmic equation. Okay, so to solve for x in the given logarithmic equation, first let me write the given equation as it is. That is 2 times log of negative 2x to the base 7 equals to 0. Okay, to solve for x in this equation, first I have to isolate the logarithmic part. So for that, I have to get rid of this 2 which is multiplied by the logarithm. So for that, I have to divide both sides of this equation by 2. When I do so, this 2 will cancel out. I'm getting a log of negative 2x to the base 7 on the left side. On the right side, when you divide 0 by 2, I'm just getting 0. Okay, now I'm going to consider the stuff on conversion between the exponential and logarithmic form of an equation. Okay, let me take an equation in logarithmic form, that is log x to the base y equals to k. Okay, now this equation is in logarithmic form. I want to convert this equation to exponential form. So for that, what I have to do is I have to consider the part which contains the logarithm. So here we have logarithm on the left side of the equation. In this logarithm, I consider logarithm along with its base y. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this logarithm to the base y to the other side of the equation. When I move this logarithm to the base y to the other side of the equation, I have to ignore this logarithm. I have to consider the base alone on the other side of the equation. Then I'm just getting y. And now the value which already exists on the other side of the equation will become the exponent of this base y. Then we get y to the kth power. Now we have x on the left side of the equation. Okay, now I have converted the given logarithmic equation to exponential form. I'm going to use the same logic in our problem. So that is, I'm going to convert this equation to exponential form. So for that, I have to consider the part which contains logarithm. So here we have logarithm. So now I'm going to move this logarithm, that is log to the base 7, to the other side of the equation. When I do so, I have to ignore this logarithm. I have to consider this base 7 alone on the other side of the equation. So, and the value which already exists on the other side of the equation, the 0, will become the exponent of this base 7. Now we have negative 2x on the left side of the equation. Let me write it out here. Negative 2x equals to, so any non-zero number raised to the power of 0 will always result just 1. So 7 to the 0th power is just 1. Okay, now to solve for x, I have to get rid of this negative 2 which is multiplied by x. For that, I have to divide both sides by negative 2. Let me do it. This negative 2 will cancel out. Then we get x equals to negative 1 over 2.